Hi there. The topic of this video is something very common to most of us at one time or another, which is headaches. And headaches, I mean, pretty much anything negative in the body, in my opinion, ultimately does come from a lack of blood and oxygen flow affecting an area. So there's a lot of reasons for this, but specifically, we want to just talk about a couple of things in relation to proper alignment. So we've mentioned in past about how the rib cage collapses into the core and how that pulls the head forward. Now, right at the front of the throat here are the carotid arteries. So the carotid arteries actually go underneath the collarbones or the clavicles here. So when you come forward and it causes the head and the jaw and all of the stuff to protrude forward, it's kind of like you're strangling these channels to get blood and oxygen flow into the head. And just think of how we are if we're sitting in front of a computer all day. Head looking down, that's affecting the alignment of the eyes. It's adding more pressure and tension up here as well. So there's a lot of reasons that we can have headaches, but no matter the reason, improving alignment, improving oxygenation, and decompressing some of that tension is going to make a difference. So let's just talk about a couple things we can do with our hands. I always like using the third and the fourth fingers because they're actually stronger. These fingers are really meant for dexterity. These fingers are your strong fingers. They connect us to the tricep muscles. So I like using these fingers to apply any pressure. So whenever we're doing any pressure work, we always want to understand that we want to spend a good minimum of 3 minutes in a position because the goal is to melt through the adhesions. So just by simply applying equal pressure into both temples, taking your eyes down toward your heart and holding. Now, if you're sitting at a table, you can, just like Quinn has his elbows resting on his legs, you can rest your hands on a table and apply pressure, close the eyes and breathe. Take 3 minutes to do that. And once you release that, you're gonna feel less pressure, less tension. Another thing you can do is using these same fingers, lift the eyebrows up actively and then place the fingers right under there. This is a position that we do with the block that is extremely painful pretty much for everybody. Because again, if you're looking down at a computer screen with your head and you're looking up with the eyes, we get a lot of stickiness right through here. And that can cause a lot of headaches in through this area. So again, applying pressure for 3 minutes as you draw the eyes down toward the heart is another nice way of adding positive energy into the area to release some of that tension. So those are just a couple of examples of things that you can do right away.
And also remember, this is headaches don't just come from tension in the headache, or in the head, sorry, not in the headache. So it's a full body system, the fascia, that connects all structures, systems, cells in the body together. So for example, I used to have headaches almost every single day when I was young, and I was very intense with hockey. I would play hockey pretty well every single day, but think of the posture of hockey. I'm always leaning forward like this, very intense. The breath might not, I know for a fact I wasn't breathing diaphragmatically, so I was still starving my body with oxygen, plus in this forward direction all the time. So we talked about the carotid arteries. Now that's being clogged. Now the aorta is being clogged. Like everything is being slowed down. So I'm not getting the proper blood and oxygen flow to the head. So I was getting such severe headaches. I was getting migraines. I was throwing up. There was tension headaches, these headaches. It was a nightmare. I very, very, very rarely will get headaches now. And they started to actually dissipate and just pretty well entirely go away ever since I started doing this work. And many people in the community will start noticing a relief in their headaches just from doing the belly position, just from decompressing the core and breathing diaphragmatically. A lot of them will notice working different areas of the body, some into the calves and the feet. That's the really amazing thing about the fascia system, is that it's a bit of a mystery for every person because we're all unique on how our tissue grips and holds, but that's why we teach a full body approach and system with block therapy. So anyways, hope that has helped. This will definitely, doing these two actions will definitely help relieve the pain. It might even get rid of the headache right away. So let us know in the comments below if this is helping you at all. Any questions, leave them below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And then again, if you're wanting to see more of these videos, make sure you subscribe and then hit that bell so you're notified. So that's everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.